I'm Anil Kumar. Welcome to my series on calculus. In this video, we'll discuss a very important test question based on rate of change. The question here is, water is poured at the rate of 18 centimeter cube per second into the rectangular prism of length 1 meter with equilateral triangle cross section. Find the rate of change of height when the height is 6 centimeters. So what we are given here is that water is being poured at this rate. That means dV dt, right? Rate of change of volume is given. You can also make out from the units. That is kind of very important, right? So centimeter cube is the volume and time is in seconds, right? So units help you to understand what is really given. Into a triangular prism of length 1 meter. So this length here is 1 meter. Find the rate of change of the height when the height is 6 centimeters. So somewhere, let's say somewhere here, we have 6 centimeter height, okay. So we could kind of sketch like this. So let's say that is all water, correct? Now the idea here is, since we need to find the rate of change, of height when the height is 6 centimeters. So the height basically is varying with respect to time, right? Since it's being water is being poured. So we have to find dH dt when height equals to 6. That is what we need to find. We know dV dt. So relating volume with height, we could actually find it if we know rate of change of height with volume, correct? So you could actually find this by finding dH dV times dV dt, right? So that is the strategy. Do you understand? So by chain rule, you can actually find rate of change of height with respect to time. So that is a strategy which you need to apply to solve this question. Clear? Now we are already given dV dt. We basically need to find rate of change of height with volume. Volume means we need to find area times length. So let's work on the area of this particular triangle. Let's say the height is h and the base is b. Now since it's an equilateral triangle, all sides will be b and the angle here will be 60 degrees, right? So let me write this as 60 degrees. Okay. So we can write from here that sine of 60 degrees is equal to the ratio of opposite side height over base. Since this base and hypotenuse are same, we are writing base, right? So we need h in our formula. We do not need b. So we'll write b in terms of h. So we can say b is equals to h over sine 60. Well, 60 degrees triangle, you know, square root 3 over 2 is the value. So we get height times square root 3 over 2. So that becomes the base. Now once we know the base, we can find the area of the triangle, correct? So area of the triangle is what? Area of triangle will be half of base times height. Now we can write base in terms of h. So h times 2 over square root 3, right, times h. So that gives you the area of the triangle as 2 and 2 cancel. We get h square over square root 3. Square over square root 3. Now, what is the volume? Volume basically is area of triangle times the length, right? So which is length. So we get volume as equal to, length is 1 meter, right? So 1 meter, since all these units are in centimeters, should be written as 100 centimeters. So we'll write this as 100 over square root 3 h squared. Clear? So we get the volume. Now from here we can get the relation rate of change of volume with height. So we get dV over dH as equals to 2 times. So we have 2 times, we have 100 over square root of 3 h dH. We are differentiating with height, so that is okay. So dV over dH we have got here. Now, since we have dV over dH, we can always find what rate of change of height is with volume, right? So we can, with time, we can now use this formula, correct? Okay, so let's do that. So we can now write down that dH dt is basically dH dV, that means the reciprocal of this, times dV dt. So in our case, what we get here is dH dV will be reciprocal of this. So we get that as square root 3 over 200h, right? Times dV dt is given to us as 18. Okay, so that is dH dt. Now we can replace h with 6 to find rate of change when height is 6. Okay, that's the whole idea. So I hope these steps are absolutely clear. Now let me finish this up by writing dH dt when height equals to 6 will be how much? So we are going to replace this h with 6. So we have square root of 3 over 200 and we have 18 over 6. Okay? So that becomes our solution. 6 goes 3 times. So we get that much as our answer. 3 square root 3 square root 3 over 200. Height is in centimeters and time is in seconds. Correct? So we get 3 square root 3 over 200 centimeter per second as our answer. So I hope the steps are absolutely clear. Feel free to write your comments, share reviews, and if you like and subscribe to my videos, that will be great, right? Thanks for watching and all the best.